Now let me be super clear, this is not that I'm anti-relationship or anti-love. In fact, I think love forms an integral component of what actually drives optimal human health. However, I think most guys rush into relationships prematurely before having spent a sufficient amount of time in solitude. And spending time in solitude for me has been absolutely crucial because it's allowed me to identify what my life purpose is. And then spending more time in solitude has allowed me to drop shoulder into this life purpose to the best extent that I can. This allows me to live in alignment, and this is what drives my life fulfillment. And I believe for a man, the more fulfilled you are, the higher the chances of reaching your true potential. Remaining single during this age range, I also believe to be super important because a key component of masculinity is leadership. And to be a good leader, you need to have experience. And I believe from a sexual perspective, it is superior to gain lots of varied experience with multiple different women as opposed to experience with potentially one or two women over a long period of time. I believe this best allows a man to gain emotional intelligence and awareness because you've had the experience with different types of women from different backgrounds and different personality types. And so when you then do move into a long-term relationship, you do so a lot more grounded, have a better ability to set boundaries, are less reactive, and most importantly, you're less likely to be pulled into the temptation of short-term indulgence because, simply put, you've gotten that shit out of your system. At the end of the day, fellas, time is our most important currency. And during this age range, I believe it to be crucial to invest as much of our time as possible as opposed to spending our time. And relationships require a lot of time spending, which is completely fine. But I think in this age range, before a man has built his foundation, it is wiser to use your time into an investment such as what I'm doing here. Pursuing a venture like this on top of full-time coaching would not be possible from a time perspective if I was in a relationship and spending a lot of my time. So I am constantly asking myself, am I investing my time or am I spending it?